Greetings, folks. This is Gear and Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. And you'll notice that I found myself a skin, and I figured out how to do skins, so look at this.
You look like a... What are you wearing? Looks like you're wearing like a really bad bikini. A bear in a bad bikini.
No. I'm Scooby-Doo.
Oh! Awesome. Maybe Scooby-Doo looks like a bear in a bad bikini.
Perhaps. Okay, so this is...
So you've been, here we are for our... This is our first episode on this world, really, isn't it? Okay, it's our second episode. We didn't build anything the first episode.
No, we just kind of plopped ourselves in place.
So we should be sitting about 500, and we are.
Yes. Yeah,
all
well,
right.
Technically it's right here.
Okay.
I'm on 500.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see what you've been up to.
Okay, well, I've built myself over here a farm.
Nice, you got pumpkins, you got
I got
wheat.
some pumpkins, I got wheat. Quite a bit of wheat, actually.
Yes, you do.
Okay, and this is not automatic by any means.
No.
I got some reeds here. This was my first little hovel that I built.
Okay, you're all right.
My first little house, and then I started digging out here. Down here is my enchanting room, which I had to rebuild twice because the creeper blew it up.
Oh. Did
Okay.
you have to like rebuild your enchanting table too, like waste the diamonds and stuff for it?
No. It only took out like a few of these
bookshelves.
Bookshelves.
Okay.
Stuff. Okay, if you want to come over here, come
All right.
up the stairs here.
I see you've got the metal door thing worked out now.
I do. And this is my real house. See, I got
look at this.
little trap door here.
It's awful small though. I mean,
well.
for the two of us, I keep crashing into you.
Well, it's for me, not for
me.
bunk buddies. You know? I'll probably expand it a bit. Okay.
So you got like fat loots in here.
You bet.
You're doing pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, we're at 4 height.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
So now here's my
Your
little
cow
cow farm.
Your cow dispenser.
That's right. I've built 2 levels. I'm going to build another one over here probably.
So are you having the little baby cows come running out of that?
Nope, not at all.
They all stay in there, eh?
They do, because they want to be with their mummies.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what it is.
That's what my theory is anyway. And over here, I got the sheep. And I took a page from your book here, and I left the corners open, and not one sheep has ever escaped.
Isn't that weird, eh?
Yeah, I know, it's really weird.
Huh.
I don't know. It's a glitch, but it works. Because I can just run right in, run out.
And the sheep
I don't
can't.
have to... Nope. And up here is my funky chicken farm. This is how I led them up here.
Funky chicken.
Up here.
Yeah.
And I made them walk the plank. And pop down here.
Now, how did you lead them up here? Because I understand that wheat doesn't work with them now.
Seeds do.
Seeds do. Oh, okay, that would make sense, wouldn't it?
Yep. Seeds do. And so...
How did you know that?
That's it. I didn't. But I did notice that I was holding... I had seeds and I had wheat, and I had seeds in my hand, and all of a sudden chickens started coming to me. And I was like, wait a minute. Hey. So it just clicked with me, and I just figured it out, that's all.
Cool.
So that works. And now, here is my tower. I'm going to build a mob farm up here.
Okay.
Follow me upstairs. And I built glass all the way, so you can see out.
I never did build a mob farm. I know I talked about doing it, but I got distracted.
Did you?
I found, yeah, well, you'll see. You'll see.
Okay. Well, I built my big tower here. And I have to say I like that mini-map thing, the raised mini-map.
Yeah, isn't it awesome?
Yeah, it rocks, because now I can see where I'm going.
I haven't quite decided if it's
I
a
don't
cheat
get
or not.
lost.
I mean, you can actually make maps in the game, but the maps in the game are really lame.
How are they?
Have you ever tried making one?
No.
Well, you should make one just so you know what you're dealing with. I understand they've improved them a little bit, but I don't know what
So
they've...
this is it.
All right, so we're up here at 177, so that's at least So 160, or sorry, 60. Yeah, let's see, we're 128 up easy, or at least, well, close anyway.
Yeah.
Yes.
Quite high up.
Yeah, so we shouldn't be getting a lot of mobs showing up down below. So this is where you're building the mob. Oh, I gotta be careful on the edge. You have that chicken of doom in your hand.
Yes, I do.
All right.
Where's my feather? So
yeah.
That's right there where you're standing.
Yeah.
Right there. That's my emergency exit. So.
Oh, you jerk!
You'll be fine.
Oh, I was. I was fine. Huh.
See?
Except, yeah, there we go. Cool.
So,
all right. So we should go take a look at what we're doing, what I'm doing over at my camp. Okay.
Because you probably, unless you wanted to see my dungeons.
Yeah. Well, is there anything interesting in your dungeons?
Not really.
All right. We've all seen dungeons. Okay.
Yes, I think we have.
All right. So let's head over there. All right. So I don't know if you ever came this close to my camp before.
No, I've never been to your camp before.
If you remember the that witch's hut is over that direction that I'm facing right now.
Oh, there's a slime. Oh, there's a whole bunch of slimes.
Yeah.
You're surrounded by slimes.
Yeah, it's pretty slimy.
Okay.
So that,
good Lord.
When I first came here, that pumpkin, there's a whole pumpkin patch there, and I left a couple token pumpkins there just to how do you say, well, just to remember the sacrifice that those pumpkins made for me.
Oh, I found some natural pumpkin patch not too far away.
Oh, good.
I did a grand voyage around my area to go get vines, and I found some pumpkin patch.
Good. So you recognize that building over there? That's obviously my standard iron farm. I was feeling really naked. I didn't have any iron. I didn't have anywhere near enough iron, and so I set up an iron farm. It's only one tower. I got to make 2 more towers to make it really produce, but it's producing enough for the start of the game.
Well, you know what? I've never been able to build one of those, and I have no clue how to make one, so I'm probably never going to build one.
All you need to do is do a search for DocM Iron Golem tutorial.
Yeah?
Yep. And I'm going to show you something else DocM posted. I really like it. I modified it, not too heavily, but enough to suit my fancy.
It's kind of odd for you to have torches just laying around like this.
Well, that's because I'm out in the middle of the ocean. 0-0 is in the middle of the water, so I'm having to like build up everywhere that I'm going. And I will make it look nice, but I had to like deal with
spawning issues.
Yeah, I had to get things happening. So I converted some zombies into villagers. That's how this all happened. So what this is an infinite villager spawner.
What?
And the way this works, come over here, is you send that villager up to the top.
Yeah.
And once he's up there, if you wait a moment or two, you come back over here. These villagers are all going to try to breed with them, but they can't, so they'll breed with each other. So see them all.
Okay.
Right?
Well, why would they try to breed with them?
Well, because he's got the doors up there. You need to have doors to spawn.
Oh, I see.
Right? So he's in a situation that allows for 2 villagers, and he's only got 1 up there, so he keeps trying to breed until he gets 2 villagers up there, which will never happen.
Because there's no other villager around him.
Exactly.
So these villagers down here are like, ooh, getting all frisky.
Yeah, they're getting all frisky. They're excited for him, but they can't mate with him, so they mate with each other. Right there in the great big hot tub of love.
Aw, isn't that precious?
Yeah. So to turn that off, I just push that button there. He heads back down. He gets blocked in. And after a while, they'll stop hearting each other. Now, what this is good for is I push this button here, sends a minecart in, pulls the minecart out, and it brings some guy. He wants to trade diamonds for emeralds. That's a sucky deal. I don't like it, so I push the other button right beside him. Just once, though. So I push that button.
Here?
No.
You killed him?
Yeah, but he doesn't know it was me. He keeps running into my head. See, so after a moment or two, he'll burn up and die, and then I can send another card in, and I can just keep doing this until I get stuff that I want to.
He wants to trade gold for emeralds. This guy.
What is he out of his freaking tree? Time to push
This guy's gonna trade raw beef for emeralds. That's a good deal. I'll give you beef.
Oh, if you have some beef, you can bring your beef over and trade them if you want.
Huh.
So you can come over and play with this anytime you want, really, as long as you don't empty that chamber out. I try to keep between 50 and 100 villagers in that chamber.
That's just crazy, man.
Pretty cool, eh?
I've
Alright.
yet to find a villager.
Well, I haven't found any. I had to make them.
I know, you told me some long-winded explanation on how you had to build it yourself. Blah, blah, blah. Some potion with a
You sound bitter.
fermented eyeball or some goofy thing like that.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, in here. So I've changed up my harvesting mechanism a little bit. Is there any... Yeah, there's some golems up there. So behind you, there's a button on the wall. I push that button.
Whoa.
They start burning. Then I stand on this pumpkin. Not you, me. Well, I'll let you have some iron. You can go stand on the pumpkin if you want.
This is the iron pumpkin.
That's the iron pumpkin. And then they just land on your head.
And I got roses.
Oh yeah.
Weird.
Alright. Okay, come on down. Alright,
Okay.
so I've been just kind of digging out here. I've been setting up like my enchanting station. Nothing really spectacular down here.
There's a lake of lava. That's pretty.
Yeah, I've converted all that. This used to be full of lava. I've converted all that into smelting rocks and stuff. There's a couple things I guess that are worth checking out. Come on down here, I guess. Well, oh, come on into the Nether.
Where are you? I don't like going into the Nether.
Well, I kind of like.
I
Come on
always
in.
seem to die in the Nether.
I checked it out, and this Nether actually turned out really nice. So come on out of there. Okay, wherever you are. Okay, follow me.
Okay. I hear a cat or something.
It's probably a zombie pigman, which you're not going to hit, I might add.
Alright, I'll go to an egg instead.
Did you just hit me?
With an egg?
Maybe. Oh, you did too. Alright, so up we go. This was, I found a fortress really quite close. Hey, what are you doing? Remember, this is your Nether as well. You use the same Nether I do. You have chickens running around in your Nether. It'll be your fault. So I found yeah. So I found a
freaky
blaze spawner in here.
A what?
A blaze spawner. So if you can go in this door, but I wouldn't suggest staying in there for very long. Go ahead, go in there.
Okay.
Huh, usually the blazes start spawning and then, that's really weird. Why wouldn't they spawn?
Because they like me.
I guess it takes a minute or two.
So how come you're standing down there to get protected?
Oh, this is a safe place to be. You should come out. Alright, so basically what they'll do is they'll come down here and you just kind of beat on them down here. And they're actually pretty good experience. You're not supposed to hit me. Hit a diamond sword. So anyway, that's that. We don't want to spend too much time here. You can come back and play with this later. But if you stand down here, you can fight them and they can't hurt you, and it kind of is, it's okay. Alright, let's go.
Like I said, they can't hurt you.
Well, they can if you go in that little groove. Come on, come on.
Okay.
Alright, so while I was digging around down here, I was actually digging from another angle. I was just kind of like doing what I normally do. I came across a structure that I thought was rather interesting. Do you recognize what this is?
No.
This is fortress. This is where you find the portal to the end.
Oh.
And
this just naturally occurs? I thought
you
built this.
I didn't build it. Like it occurs this way minus a few eyeballs. So I found a few eyeballs, put them in there. And
you're telling me that this just naturally occurs and you just happen to find it?
Yeah, exactly. Normally you have to use Ender Eyes to find it, but because it's so close to my base, I just kind of crashed into it. It spreads over a large area. Exactly. So hop on in.
And it's underwater. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So this isn't. I haven't. How do you say?
Is there only one
Only one
portal
end?
in a world?
No, there
Yikes.
actually there's several. There's several portals to the end, but there's only one end.
Okay.
So you might find
So
a portal.
I might find a portal in my area.
You might. You might.
I don't like the stairs you built back there.
Well, I've kind of like. I mean, like I say, I've only. I just finished this up like just before we started, and it's not finished. I basically just got it operational. So it's a better XP farm than any of the others we've got so far. But
This scares me.
well, I'll make it better.
Oh, you built your
Yep.
Enderman thing.
Yep. So I figure, I mean, everybody's seen these before, so they know what they are. So you can sit and play with this if you want, and I will, and we can, and that's pretty much all I had to show you.
Yeah,
So
I've got a.
let's say goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Take care, y'all. We'll see you soon.